Hi guys, it's Akra here, and today I'm going to be showing how to auction flip. This is a method I used to use whenever I was a beginner player, and it pretty much helped me out for a decent bit. The first method of auction flipping is going to be craft to sell. So pretty much it's when you buy material to craft an item and then you sell it on auction house or bazaar, and specifically auction house because that's where it normally makes the most money. So yeah, let me go check these Slayer items and see if there's any profit to be made. If you have any ute, this is gonna make it very easy to find flips, but as you can see, Reaper Math says that it's 9.8 million to craft, and then it's 16.6 million coins to sell. And the raw craft cost is not always accurate, but you want to go and manually calculate it to see if it's actually true or not, and see how much profit you would make per craft. And then you can also see that it does sell. So if this does work, you could technically make a free 6 million coins an hour. So yeah, I'm just gonna calculate this real quick. Let's say if I was to insta buy this, that is 0.2 million times 4, then add 90,000. So according to my calculations, if I was to actually craft it, it would technically cost me 14.7 million coins by insta buying all the materials. So you're making about 1.9 million profit. And if you're making 1.9 million profit, it does cost a bit of coins to actually start the Reaper mask, but you can technically just put on auction house and it's still decent cash, especially if you do a variety of items that's basically doing the same thing where it makes a decent bit of profit. And if you had like hundreds of millions of coins, you could technically just pretty much just buy a bunch of profitable items or craft a bunch of profitable items and then put like one at a time on auction house, and then you have a stash in your storage where you just have a bunch of those profitable items, and then you just wait until that they sell while you do your money making method, and then you just put them on auction house while they sell. And just a quick other flip that I just found while looking at this loot table, if you look at Reaper Falchion, if you were to actually craft every single individual zombie heart by insta buying rotten flesh or enchanted rotten flesh, and then also surrounding this one with enchanted diamond to get the crystallized heart, and then you make a revived heart, and then you do the same thing with this one for the crystallized heart, and then you make into a Revenant Falchion, and by manually crafting the whole entire materials for the Reaper Falchion, it's going to cost you 2.3 million coins to make, and you can sell it for 3 million coins. So that's about 700,000 coins profit, and it says that it sells about 12 per day, which in Skyblock days, so it's like it's actually going to sell. So it could potentially sell about like 10 an hour, I'm assuming, or something like that, which means 700,000 times 10, that's like 7 million coins an hour just from crafting and then putting into the auction house. Of course, I'm not saying that you should follow exactly the same flips I'm showing in this video. You should try to find your own, because those are always the best ones. Because if I release this and people try to do the same one, it's just going to go down in price where it's not going to make any more profit. So yeah, basically you just want to look through all the things you can craft with your crafting recipes. Like if you want, you could just go in recipe book and then look at all your recipes and find important items you can craft that might actually make profit. I suggest using the raw craft cost from any U to just to basically find something and then just actually calculate it just to see like what it actually is, because the raw craft cost just gives an indication if it's good or not. It doesn't actually tell you how much what it actually costs for crafting. So yeah, be aware of that. And the next decent auction flipping method is to go on auctions only and then go on ending soon and then look for important items. The reason why this works is because ever since that bin has been released, everyone likes to insta buy things and they completely forget about auctions only, which means like who wants to bid on things whenever you can just insta buy it, you know? And since that's the case, no one's gonna bid higher than lowest bin unless if they're looking to just waste money. So as you can see here, this one is being sold for about 9.5 million coins, and I'm gonna check how expensive an actual Livid Dagger 5-star one for all is. There's one that's not really starred, but it's selling for 9 million coins, so that's not a good flip. So let me go and check for something. So this is the closest I could find it. So 85, level 85, and it sells for 23.5 million. So if you manage to purchase this one for cheaper, you can make a few millions profit extra. But this one requires way more searching, it requires way more effort, and it's also harder to do. So I kind of suggest more of the finding the craftable items and then turn them into profit, because that's what I did for my first billion coins. I technically just found materials, craft them into items, sell them on auction house, and then just went to go watch some anime. So yeah, that was my good old money making method a while back. Hopefully this video was useful, and see you guys next time. See ya.